Hey Capricorn, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your April tarot reading. We're going to be asking tarot today, what can Capricorn anticipate coming towards them? So you're nice and ready. If you guys have never been to my channel before, welcome. I appreciate you being here. This whole channel is dedicated 100% to making you feel loved and supported by way of tarot. If this does not resonate for any reason, don't panic. It's not everybody's reading every time, but I do encourage you guys to check out your rising or to check out your moon. That can be really helpful. All right, let's get right into it. What is coming towards Capricorn in April 2024? If you'd like for me to pray for you, please say hi in the comment section. That way I've got something that represents you that I can focus on. And I encourage all of you guys to do it for each other. It's just something beautiful we can do in our day. And I do believe it makes a difference. All right, Capricorn, the energies need to come out. April 2024, only taking the cards that volunteer, and if they fly in reverse, that's how we read them. Wow, already we've got major arcana, death and the chariot card. Chariot card talks about fast energies, moving forward quickly. We'll find out what with pretty soon. And we have 9 of Swords. This is overthinking, this could be worry, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Let's talk a little bit more about that in a sec. And we've got Tower card and the Death card. So you guys, I want to say something about the Death card because this is often misunderstood. The Death card is actually a pretty positive card. What it means is that life is making room for new people, new events, new opportunities, and it's a natural ending to something. What? We'll find out soon. We're going to unpack these. Starting with this fast energy going forward, we've got the Chariot card. This is also a beautiful card because it's also talking about you can kind of triumph over any challenges. This Chariot is moving so fast that it just flies over the potholes, to give it a metaphor. Oh my God. This is awesome. What? Okay, you had 4 cards that flew out to explain away this Chariot, this big major arcana, and you got, of the 4, 3 more major arcana. There's only 22 in a deck of 78, and then Ace of Pentacles. This is new money coming in. So I don't know what you're up to, Capricorn. If you guys are starting businesses, trying to get a raise, inheritance, you guys are all in different situations, but this is money coming in. This is a stroke of good luck, karmically, like you are on the up and up. The wheel is turning in your favor, so to speak. We have Temperance. This is transformational. So whatever this money is coming in, it's coming in fast, or you're going towards it. But it's going to be really important to be patient and to keep in mind balance. Whether that balance is work-life balance or whether that is not overspending, that's going to be all subject to your life. But this is a very new journey. This is the last messenger that came out to explain away the Chariot. So this is a very new adventure. It feels like whatever this money is coming towards you is going to change everything up. And I feel that the money is the catalyst. So, wow. I mean, that is a huge message right there. And that, like the song, more money, more problems, right? So this doesn't mean that it's not shrouded in negativity. It's like a good problem to have. And it's leading you to a little overthinking, maybe worrying. There could be imposter syndrome attached to this. And if you guys haven't heard of that saying, imposter syndrome, it's like when you get an opportunity and you actually are completely qualified for that. But there's this imposter syndrome where we tell ourselves, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. You know, Hans Zimmer, the famous composer who did the soundtrack for Gladiator, for instance, still gets imposter syndrome on each new composition, on each new soundtrack that he's hired to do. And so it's great to just recognize it. You can laugh at it and then tell yourself, that's BS. I can totally do this. I got this. Because the universe wouldn't be handing you this opportunity if you didn't. It just wouldn't. It wouldn't be handing you the opportunity. It wouldn't be coming through. So have faith in that, my friends. Let's get a little bit more out from the deck on that. Yeah. So we've got celebrations. This is a milestone to be celebrated here. We also have the Four of Wands, talks about a new kind of stability. You could even be moving, some of you guys. And so, yeah, there's overthinking. There's like, it's like the hamster on the wheel going on round and round in head. And you may be fearful that there's something you aren't looking at, that there might be the wool pulled over your eyes, or you don't have the full picture. What about the Seven of Swords? Because it's kind of like, well, what don't I know? You don't know what you don't know. And so communication plays a big role here with another individual. The Queen of Pentacles pops out. You could be the Queen of Pentacles. The Pentacles, they are ruled over by the earth signs. So Taurus, Capricorns, and Virgos. But this is communication. So it could be that there is something that needs to be communicated in order to close the gap in your understanding around a contract, or your understanding around home, or something that's attached to home, or your stability. The Tower card flies out, and the Tower card talks about something you did not expect, something that is sudden. And these are that what you didn't expect is changing your plans. The Two of Wands out with the Four of Swords. Fantastic combination, because what that means is you are at this point, this fork in the road, where you're looking at the road, so to speak. You're looking out at this vista, this water, and you're holding this globe in this picture to represent all that you offer, all your skills, all your experiences, who you are as a human, and how you can contribute to the world, right? That's why this picture is holding that globe. Now you'll notice that the other hand is holding this staff that is secured on the ground. It's because your ship is not ready to leave the harbor. There's still some things that need to be planned, but all this is rushing up on you. This is very fast energy. What I love is it comes out with the Four of Swords. Your reaction to that is to quiet your mind, to calm yourself, to find your center. That is your intuitive reaction to this sudden change of events. So this is something that you could not have controlled. It just like shook everything up. It's changing your plans. It's maybe making you look at your future differently. Very exciting. And also, naturally, it's going to rush to the end some things that need to come to an end. So a chapter, maybe some relationships, maybe a job. This is all going to be different for you guys, but this is the catalyst. This big shakeup Tower card is when the universe says, hey, you know what? They're not going to be able to orchestrate this on their own, you know, or they're not going to take this leap on their own. I'm just going to do this for them. And it's suddenly like, it just shakes your world up, and you have to change your plans. So naturally, the Death card arrives, and on the heels of the Death card is rebirth, and that's what's really important to remember. You are basically cleaning house. You are housekeeping in your life and making room for all the new opportunities and the new people that need to come into your life in order to solidify these new plans. And again, around this fast-moving energy, around money, strength comes out to shelter you, to support you. And this is not any kind of strength. This is specifically inner strength, not forcing something. So allowing things to naturally end, and allowing yourself to accept the writing on the wall. And it also talks about this beautiful approach to solving conflicts by way of negotiation instead of force. So that's something to remember. I'm going to open a new deck. This was pre-shuffled with you in mind. With this Death card, what can Capricorns anticipate? Wonderful. Okay. So we got the Seven of Swords earlier in your reading, and that's when I said you might have some of that worry that you just don't see everything yet. You don't have all the details yet, and you don't want the wool to be pulled over your eyes. You don't want any kind of deception. Well, I can happily tell you, on top of the Strength card, we have the Strength card and the Seven of Swords in reverse. And so now we have doubles, right? And we've got the Knight of Wands. One moment, I have to ask one more question. Who is this Knight of Wands? Make sure they're upright. Who is this Knight of Wands? bunch flew out. This is a decision to be made. Okay, so you're not alone in this. There are two individuals coming out of the deck, the King and the Queen of Swords. Very rare to get these guys together. I feel like they are guiding you with gifts of, they're very analytical. They're going to be very focused on results and on information. They're great for advice. They can be very wise, very sharp, very smart. They can be cold. They're not stuck in their emotions. So because they don't have that thread, they also don't have that vulnerability of their emotions or feeling caught up in that. And I think you're going to need those superpowers in connection with maybe an individual who is unsavory. You have to kind of put an end to it. And that is represented by this Knight of Wands. Let me break it down a little further. All of this is stemming from my question, what is this Death card about? Well, without force and with grace, you can get results you want, and you can solve problems with a Strength card. That's coming from inside. There's recognition that there's somebody who's depleting you, okay? Somebody who might be impulsive, has a very intense, like they can be more extroverted, they can have an intense energy, they can be kind of so focused on action that they can forget all the due diligence and the important research and background and humble and the humility that goes into a role. Their head is so into what they can do and how they can gain. This person is being, I think, outed. And that's why we're getting the Seven of Swords. And with the Strength card upside down, I feel that they are not what they appear to be. Now, on your side, supporting you, you have these two swords, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. This could be a legal entity. This could be a law firm. This could be legal advice. This could be just two people who work well together. They could be in a partnership. They are not obligated. They're not, I hate to say weakened, because emotion doesn't always make you weak, but you know what I mean? They're not vulnerable because they're by way of emotions. They're not emotionally attached. There, I said it. You guys, I'm sorry. I've only had like 5 shots of coffee today. They're looking out for you, okay? A decision to be made. Meanwhile, all you have to do is go into that Four of Swords. Again, we have that Four of Swords. It's going to lead you straight. So the biggest message throughout your whole reading is, when the shit hits the fan, center yourself through meditation or listening to music, going on a walk, whatever it is that brings quiet into your world. Step away, give yourself permission to step away, even if it's finding a closet, a broom closet or a bathroom, you know, because one, you are supported. You're not alone in this. These King and Queen of Swords, you don't mess with them. They're very strong. They're very powerful. They're great for advice. And it looks like it's a very positive energy that you are rushing towards. It very much has something to do with opportunity, money, and it looks very successful. But the reason why this transformational card of the Temperance came out at the very beginning is, remember I said, 2 things are really important here: patience and balance. Balance is key. And I said, all of you guys are going through different things. Maybe it's work-life balance. Maybe it's not overspending. So here's my question to you, Capricorn. What is it for you? How can you go center yourself and go inside to shut out the chaos, to shut out the sudden changes, the things that need to begin versus the things that need to start in order to move forward in your life? How can you center yourself? That's your only business. That's all you got to do right now, you know? And you are being guided. You've got help, and they're looking out for you. Very strong duo, the King and Queen of Swords. So congratulations on that. This is a very positive reading for April, and I'm happy for you. Take good care, and I'll talk to you soon. Please like and subscribe if this resonated.